Right, it's Thursday the 18th of March. It's a nice spring day. It's about 11 degrees air temperature. I just checked soil temperatures there. It's about 9 degrees. So today we're just going to look at a few winter crops and see what we need to do for them in the next couple of weeks. This is Orwell winter barley sown the 20th of September 2020 at 190 kgs per hectare, which is 12.1 stone to the acre. It's a nice looking crop, nice colour. Looks to have had good establishment. So to check on that, we did plant counts a couple of different ways. So this is the circular hoop, 0.2 of a metre in circumference. So there's 59 plants pulled within that hoop. So 5 by 59 is 295 plants per square metre, which is ideal at this stage for a good crop of winter barley. Another way of doing it is just a metre stick. So look, and we know there's, in the drill used in this field, there's 7 rows in a metre. There's 43 plants pulled in a metre length. 7 by 43 is 301 plants per square metre. So look, it's the same reading whatever way you do it, but it's important information to have in your toolbox. Soil temperature today is 8.7 degrees, so things are starting to move. Look, this field is low in P&K. It's index 2 for P&K. So to meet the potential of this crop, it got 4 bags of 10.825 to the acre a couple of weeks ago, and that will meet the P&K requirements of this crop. The plants themselves are in good shape. I'll show you here. Look, there's about 4 strong tillers on most of these plants. There's no sign of disease. It got manganese in the autumn. It got manganese again in the spring. In the next couple of weeks, it's going to have to get its nitrogen when the stems start to extend, and in this case it'll be sulfocan to get some sulfur into the crop as well as nitrogen, which is also important. This is Isabel winter oats sown the 25th of September 2020 at 188 kgs per hectare, or 12 stone to the acre. Just looking across the crop, it's a fine, healthy looking crop. Looks to have established well. Nice green colour. Just to check on the establishment, I did a plant count here, and from that I know there's 287 plants per metre squared, which is ideal. There was no autumn application of herbicide, there was none required, and by the looks of things there's no weed issue here, so there won't be any spring mop-up required. The field itself is low, index 2 for P&K, so to date it has got 4 bags of 10.825. and it'll get split application of nitrogen at growth stage 30 and growth stage 32 to bring it up to 110-120 units max of nitrogen. No need to go above that. PGR should be going on very shortly, and again then the main shortening of winter oats will happen at growth stage 32 or second node. This is Costello winter wheat sown on the 27th of September after potatoes at 169 kgs per hectare, which is shy of 11 stone to the acre. Establishment has been good across the field. Plant counts vary from maybe 240 plants per metre squared on the other side of the field to about 200 plants per metre squared here. Not a major problem for winter wheat crops. The plants themselves look healthy. There's main stem and 4 tillers there in that plant. Looks healthy, no sign of disease. The big issue in this field is weeds. There was no autumn application of herbicide, so you don't have to go too far to find grass weeds or broadleaf weeds such as groundsel, cleavers, chickweed, which are all major yield robbers. So look, as soon as weather conditions warm up a little bit and ground conditions are favourable, we need to get out with herbicide here as soon as possible as a main priority. Something like Pacifica plus Cameo will do a good job on those weeds in this field. As far as fertilizer goes, there's about 4 bags of 10-10-20 the acre has been applied, so that's fine for P's and K's and a little bit of nitrogen for the crop. The main splits of nitrogen, there's no panic on them in winter wheat crops until the middle of April. So the main thing we need to get done here ASAP is weed control. Look, to sum it all up, you need to get out into your crops, because once the weather settles down and temperatures rise a little bit, those crops are going to move very fast. So you need to see what they need in terms of weed control, in terms of fertilizer, in terms of plant growth regulator as soon as possible. Take care.